Hey guys, Brian here with Texas Country Today Radio, and we've got a special guest in house with us, Sunny Sauceda.
I'm great. Thank you for having me on your show. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem, man. Hey, so for those of the people out there that don't know you, and I don't know how they wouldn't know you, I apologize in advance. I'm going to run through some of the things that you've done in your career up to now. You're
Oh,
obviously you're a San Antonio native, right?
sure am. I grew up in the kind of the outskirts, more closer to Poteet, but still San Antonio, considered San Antonio.
I gotcha.
Yeah. So
Well,
I'm a
so
country boy.
country boy, that's right.
Country boy.
1983, you got the Joey Disco's youngest recording artist in San Antonio.
Yes.
96, you had got the Relevación del Año. 97, 98, 90. Actually, well, hold on, 97, the Texas Tejano Music Award Rising Group of the Year. 98, same organization, Accordion Player of the Year. 98, Show Band of the Year. 99, Accordion Player of the Year. 99, Show Band of the Year. 2004, Show Band of the Year. 2005 was your first Grammy nod. 2005, you also got a TTMA Show Band of the Year. 2005, South by Southwest Tex-Mex Band of the Year. 2005, Current Magazine Best. 2005 is also when you won your first Grammy Award. 2005, Tejano Academy Best Instrumental. 2005, Latin Grammy Award winner for Best Tejano Album, Polkas, Gritos y Acordeones. And 2006 TTMA Album of the Year, 2006 Most Promising Band nomination, Male Entertainer of the Year, and Song of the Year nomination. It kind of goes on. I thought I would read all the way through these, but man,
Oh my gosh.
you got 3 Grammys is kind of what it comes down to. Everything else is a little bit minor in my mind compared to the Grammys, but you got 3 Grammys.
I do, yes.
Do you ever think you'd be getting 3 Grammys playing accordion, man?
Never in my wildest dreams. Never. No, not at all. I that was the last thing on my mind. I remember signing up for the Grammys. I believe I'm maybe one that I'm part of the first, like when the chapter first started. I could be wrong, but I remember that I was maybe like 18 or 19, and they just the record label kind of walked in and signed us all up, and I was like, "What's this for?" And then it's for the Grammys. I was like, "Okay, I guess." And then, sure, why not? I was a kid,
Funny.
so yeah, no, I never imagined that. No.
So those
No.
people that don't know about you, and I know you're really big in the Tejano world, but I met you through the T3R Music Awards show when you kept getting
Yes.
confused with Rico from Ken Fo. But
Yeah, no.
tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Well, I play accordion. I sing. I'm a writer. I'm a producer, arranger. I'm an entertainer, and I play Tex-Mex music, which is people know it as Tejano music. We are in that. That's where I started. The band has evolved over the years, and I can no longer really say we're a Tejano band. I kind of say we're a rock band with accordion, and that's what we really are, because we kind of I'm all over the map. I grew up with, country and Western music. I grew up with Hank Williams Sr., the Mandrell Sisters, Conway Twitty, Moore Haggard, Buck Owens, all that, so, I'm part of a musical family. I'm about 7th or 8th generation musician. And I've always been that, I just love music. I've, it's just what I do. I've tried other stuff. But this is my passion. So I love it. We don't do it for the money for sure. We do it because we love music. We got into it for music and all the other stuff that comes with it. Yeah. I mean, the awards and the accolades, it's cool. It's nice. It opens doors, but that's not why we do it. That's never why we've done it. We've always done it because we love to play music. If it was up to me, I would do this for free all the time. But Time Warner and Citibank want their money, so I gotta try to get $1 here or there for some rice and beans.
Well, just in kind of talking about your band not really being a Tejano band anymore, and you say it's kind of more of a rock band with an accordion. You've got some pretty cool stuff going on, but you kind of put it like you were answering a call. Can you explain that a little bit?
Well, I've always kind of dabbled. I've always dabbled and I've been invited. Like I got invited. So a lot of people probably don't know or remember my old band, Grupo Vida, which are now the Electric Cowboys, which is they're a whole new version of the band now because nobody's there anymore. But years ago, we did a thing with the Dixie Chicks, right? I met Charlie Robeson. I recorded with Charlie Robeson. And then the girls invited us to do a tour with him. We did a few legs with the Dixie Chicks. Then we did some Clay Walker stuff. We did some Country Thunder stuff. And then when I went on my own, I did some stuff for the Red Dirt, with Donnie Lyles, did some Red Dirt stuff. We've been invited to do several of those events. And during all that time, which has been probably about 20 years now, people always said, even my record label. So my record label was uh, on our. So I have this is like the four. You see the third version of Sunny Sauceda. First with Eddie Gonzalez, second with Grupo Vida, and now on my own. So this is kind of my third chapter, but even further back, I was a solo artist. Okay, that's a lot, right? But it's an answer. I'm answering a call. People have always said, we love what you're playing. We love what you're doing. The main example, the best example I can give is the West Fest in West Tacoma, right? Now, everybody's non-Spanish speaking, very few Latin people there, but everybody is loving it because they love the accordion. Okay. And it's not your normal everyday um, standing there with all respect to everybody who stands there. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. That's cool. But I grew up with rock. I grew up with Van Halen, with Motley Crue, with Kiss. So it's always about the show, about it's like a flip of a switch. Right now, I just got out of the gym, so I'm a little more hyper. But usually I'm really low key, real chill. And but when
I
that
don't necessarily believe that. I've seen your TikTok persona, and I'm telling you, you say rock band. I don't know many accordion players that'll put their accordion in their mouth and do a helicopter spin. So,
yeah, I mean
um,
that's what I do. You know what the thing is that we do that. I mean, and that's what we do. I just kind of have that arena rock mentality. Like in my mind, if you remember that scene from Almost Famous, the movie Almost Famous,
sure,
and the kid, the reporter, the Rolling Stone, he walks out and he's like, sees if there's 10 people there, that's what I see. Like all
yeah,
the time. That's what I see. In my head, I'm playing for 20,000, 30,000 people. It doesn't matter.
yeah,
And so that's why we're kind of like a rock man. And if I don't get that, that adrenaline rush, if I'm not sweating, if I'm not trying to catch my breath, I don't feel like I did my job. I really don't. And so to circle back around, people always ask, we love we love what you're playing. We just wish we knew what you were singing, And so this is the answer to that call. I've been talking about it and talking about it, and finally the stars aligned, right? Everything just came to fruition. Everything that we were working on, from Steve Trevino, who's a comedian, connecting me with AJ Vallejo. I didn't even know AJ Vallejo. And then I'm like, after I met him, he's like, I looked him up. I was like, who's this guy? And he's the producer for the. I had no idea.
yeah,
Mitch Ballard, who works at BMI, he's been helping me with allocating some songs with some Texas writers because he knows everybody in the business, and
sure,
I'm a BMI songwriter. So with him, and then I met Rico like maybe 2 years ago now when he duetted one of my viral videos. Okay.
sure,
And I saw him and I said, man, that's like a Mexican Charlie Daniels. I was like, I
yeah.
like that.
You would put
And
it,
then, yeah, he really is. And then so when I saw that, see, I've done stuff with the guitar players, with bajo players, with other accordion players, but I've never done anything with the fiddle player. And
yeah,
so when he did that when he duetted one of my TikToks, I messaged him like, dude, that's so cool that you duetted my video. That's you have a great sense of humor. And then we just kind of communicated and kept in touch, and all in one night, man. AJ Vallejo, I went to the T3R, Rico was there. So the funny thing is I show up to the T3R awards, and the irony is that I've never gone, right? And I've always wanted to go. I've always seen it. I said, I'm going to go. I'm just going to go to see what, just in Spanish, they say, a ver cómo está corriendo el agua. We're just going to see how the water's running. That's all we're gonna do.
Mhm.
Where there's no like, oh, I'm gonna blow up. I'm gonna make this big connection. I just was like,
Mhm.
maybe I'll meet a few people. Maybe I've own. I don't know. Maybe when I show up and everybody's shaking my hand, I'm like, what in the world? I said, do they know him? Then, and they're thinking it's Rico. I'm like, no, man. So
Uh,
automatically people kind of took, they embraced me, and because I look familiar, they're like, "Oh, we know this guy." I'm like, "No, you don't." I'm Sunny, and it was so funny. But this is I'm call this is my answer to that call. This we're finally
sure.
working on a project, and I'm really excited about it. And the what I've seen so far, the Texas country people are just, man, the industry's just embraced us, and I don't even, I can't explain it, and not because I don't, it's just awesome. That's all I can say. It's awesome. It's refreshing that everybody's helping each other. And, is there a dark side to that? I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet.
Sure.
But as to every business, there's, we all have our pits and, our peaks and valleys, and, you do what you do with it, and you make the best of it, and you just keep moving forward. So we're just excited to be a part of it. And we're so grateful that the people have embraced us. We've actually locked in 3 shows for October, which are going to be our first like official Texas country shows. So I'm excited about it. I'm really excited, and I just can't wait to see what's going to happen, because this is just I'm at the infancy of my Texas country career. Honestly.
Sure. Well, so
So
you're working with AJ Vallejo, and for
hmm
those that don't know, AJ is a producer. He's in
hmm
Love and Chaos, and he's also in Brody Lane. And there's nobody
hmm
in the band named Brody. For anybody that was wondering about that, it's actually the street that AJ lived on or grew up on. I'm not really sure.
hmm
You sent me a kind of a rough after one night in the studio with AJ, and
uh-huh.
I texted him the next day. Man, I was like, dude, that is amazing. That's awesome. And he goes,
Thank
yeah,
you.
I would. He goes, let's catch up soon because the thing I got going on with Sunny is highly newsworthy. He thinks you're absolutely amazing in the studio. At least
Oh,
that's what
thank
he
you,
told
man.
me.
Thanks.
So you have a new single coming out. Any idea when that's gonna hit the streaming platforms?
I'm hoping within the few months, man, because I am itching. I'm just like it, chomping at the bit for it to come out, because
Sure,
it's exciting, because like I, said, we haven't. I look at it this way: so we haven't even done anything in the business yet. That I
sure.
and to my, that's what it's how I feel, because once you've been in I'm on the other side, right? I'm on the Tex-Mex Tejano side, and for things to start moving, and I got to meet so many people in such, a short amount of time. I mean, I got to play in front of almost every program director in Texas country in one night. Who gets to do
Yep.
that? Not many.
Not many people.
And not many
Um,
from, not from this side. Oh my God, I'm
CRA.
drawing a blank. But I feel like so undeserving of that. I just don't.
Oh,
That's
gotcha.
that's a lot. That's a lot for me, and it's
Sure.
overwhelming. So but man, we are excited. We're super excited.
Well, and you're going to be going to the TCMAs here coming up, right? I know
Yes,
that's
we
where you
are.
touched base with Linda, and
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So, and you actually have 2 singles, but you haven't decided which one you're going to launch first, right?
We don't know yet. I'm kind of deferring to, AJ, whatever he
Sure.
wants. We may end up writing another one, right? We may end up writing another song. Really, it's just kind of up to him. It's, I'm just, like I said, I'm whatever. I told him when I first started working, if he told me to go eat grass outside, and that would make me a legitimate, I'll go eat grass. I don't care. I'm
That's funny.
just tell me what I need to do, and I would do it. Just,
That's funny.
you know, well, he's kind of given me opportunity, and I'm super grateful to him. I really am.
Sure.
Um, and you just kind of, I've learned that in order to be a good teacher, you must first be a good student. And I'm just a student right now. I'm still
That's
learning. I know what I want to do in my mind,
sure.
but you still need somebody to kind of, guide you, through these steps. I think
Sure.
maybe in my third or fourth record, maybe then I'm like, okay, I'm ready to kind of like maybe fly on my own. But I'm a creature of habit. I kind of like
Sure.
things the way they are. Like, I don't want to, like, you're the guy, you be the guy. Like, I don't want to, just you do the thing. I'm just gonna worry about giving people the warm and fuzzies over here. You do the records and let's write the cool songs and
Sure.
everybody has their own lane, right? And that's why you're doing a podcast and that's what you do. And I just nod and smile.
Well, and it's podcast. I don't know how I worked myself into this corner, but I got the podcast, I got a radio station, I got Texas Country Music News, and I have Texas Country Music Media, where I do tour photography and videography. So I'm going to get off this interview with you. I'm going back to editing video for a client, and then I've got another interview at 1 o'clock today, 11, something like that. I've got 5 interviews this week. Plus I've got to for a client. So yeah, it's a crazy week.
And we're, I overall, generally speaking, like I've already now at this point, sometimes when I remember when I was a kid, when I was young, I would focus on the smallest details. I mean, the most minute, and it was not going to make one bit of a difference. But so now it's more like, dude, just do you. If you think it's good, I'm with you. I believe in you. I'm right behind you, because his name's on it too. So he's not going to steer me the wrong way.
Sure.
So
see, in your background, you've got guitars on the wall. You got a drum set behind you with all the mics.
Uh-huh.
Is that for your band to come to your house and play, or is that just all you? You do play all the instruments?
I tinker with all the instruments. I'm not real proficient at drums, but when we do our little mini rehearsals here at the house. So yes, so this is my rig room, my rehearsal room, and then sometimes I'll cut some accordion in here because it's so ambient in here. It's so ambient, so it's perfect.
Yeah,
you get a little bit of a bite. And one of my demos I did in here with an AKG microphone and an iPhone, and then we sent it off to what's it called, Sonic Ranch in El Paso, and oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. And it sounded amazing. And that was with Abe Mack. So I have a song that I first started with Abe Mack, and so I've been working with Abe Mack too. And he's been kind of also guiding me. He kind of gave me the confidence, right? We just kind of doing it in the studio with like a real Texas country vocalist, and him guiding me and then him just kind of like, you're doing great. It sounds great. I'm like, you think so? He's like, dude, it sounds really. I'm like, oh, okay. I got this. I'm good. Because there's always the what is it called? It's you just want to make sure you sound not authentic to the genre, but authentic to yourself, right?
Yeah, you want to make sure you're putting out something that's yours.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So I'm not trying to sound like, like Chris Stapleton or Travis Truitt or, for sure not an Abe Mack, because I could never be Abe Mack. Abe Mack has such an amazing voice. Oh my gosh, that guy's freaking. Oh my gosh. I don't even want to sing after that guy, man. I'm like, dude, you want me to sing after you? Like, dude, you have such a cool, like Texas swing voice, right? And
sure.
And I'm a big fan, so
Well, if people want to find you, or that your alter ego, which is what, Saucy McThickums, is that what it is?
One of my friends called me Saucy McThickums, or she calls me the Sauce Man, But I'm on TikTok, Sunny Sauceda. I'm on Instagram, Sunny Todo Eso. We're on Facebook, Sunny Sauceda, and then we do have a Sunny Sauceda Twitter, Facebook. We're kind of on Twitter, but I'm not real active on it. And we just got on Threads, which is, I've heard it's not really taking a lot of traction, but so mostly on TikTok.
So where's the next tour? What's the next tour stop?
We're gonna be in Sweetwater, Texas, Saturday. We're gonna be playing at the Bucks Live. So,
well, send me today, and I cannot wait for your new stuff to come out, especially after hearing that rough you sent me. I am ready. I am all sorts of ready. So,
man, I appreciate that. Thank you.